Advocate for trails in this city ever since I moved here in 1993. I was a member of the Tri-Valley Trails Committee that got a trails map approved by the county in 2003. We've been following that trails map ever since, and this is a sample right here of what we require developers to do, and this is the type of trail that we want and we love in our city. We are in Quail Valley trying to help this homeowner fix their failed septic system. After 8 or 9 years of trying to get some help, she finally came to me. I was able to get the engineering done. I got the infiltrators, which is a brand new system that works better than the conventional system. I was able to get that donated. I'm able to get some of the digging donated, and we're going to use this for a test case so we can set up a standard procedure that will work smooth. I think we can get some funding for other repairs, and we'll get this job done, and it'll set up a procedure. If it perks, it works, and I want to bring development back to Quail Valley. All right, thank you very much. Right here, okay, we have the homeowners. We have the homeowner's dad right here. Okay, here's smile for the camera. Okay. You can say a few words. You can thank Councilman
the
Fuhrman.
only thing I say, thank you so much to you and everybody to give it a chance to my daughter to fix it. This kind of problems she had for too many years.
Okay, thank you very much. Here we are in the center of Quail Valley. This section here that runs from the Circle K the whole way up to the Moose Lodge was a commercial zone that was taken out of the general plan. We were successful in returning that commercial zoning to our new general plan with the help of. We're in the center of Quail Valley, and I'm here with Richard and Sandy Melrose, who are a member of the Quail Valley Community Group, and we're going to discuss the commercial zone in Quail Valley. Richard?
Well, thanks, Tom. As you know, Sandy and I were working on a project related to Quail Valley Community Group, and as part of that project, Sandy serendipitously wanted to look into a certain aspect, and she ended up getting a map of the county to compare with the map of the city as far as zoning. And when we did that, we noticed, wow, it looks like the city's planning on eliminating all the commercial property along this major stretch of Quail Valley, which is Getz Road, all the way from Canyon Heights down to the Moose Lodge, which is a mile, and it includes Circle K even. And so the plan was going to change all that, rezone it to residential. And that was a big concern to us because part of our vision for Quail Valley was to be able to eventually have some commercial retail for our community. And so when that happened, we were just devastated. We didn't really know what to do. We went to the city. They suggested we need to go to the Planning Commission. We talked to some people related to that. They suggested we go to the City Council. It was like, what do you do? They were kind of, pointing fingers this way, that way. So we contacted you, and you were generous enough to let us come out to your ranch. We spent a good time there. You sat down with us, and you gave us a roadmap of how to tackle this thing. We were really appreciative. Eventually, we were able to get things worked out. We were able to win the situation. Now all the commercial property here, the city went ahead and agreed that it just needed to stay commercial. And so you gave us that roadmap. We really appreciate you. We appreciate the Planning Commission and the City Council all working together and getting that worked out for us. It meant a lot to our community.
All right, I guess that means we're going to have commercial development here in Quail Valley that's already zoned, ready to go when it starts. Thank you. The original container ordinance was written about 3 years ago by an ad hoc committee. I was on that ad hoc committee, and the 3 years of tweaking, changing, and discussion, we finally now have an ordinance that has passed. I also spent a lot of my own money to hire a consultant to argue the personal property rights. This is a rural community victory. We now have containers. We're allowed to keep them. Hooray. This was a hard-fought battle, After an applicant had tried for over a year to get a permit to build a bunker on his property, he was denied by the council vote of 4-0. But the vote happened to be on a meeting that I was not there. The following meeting, I brought the bunker ordinance back to the agenda, put on a good argument that we were violating property rights of the property owner, and the vote was reversed. And now we are able to have bunkers in our city. Another victory for private property rights. This is just another testimonial. People call Councilman Fuhrman when they need something done. The church here needed some help. I was instrumental in installing these pads. I got somebody to install the sliding board, do the painting there. My friends from Nelson Paving, they striped the basketball court. I got picnic tables donated, and I got all this done for the church, plus 1,800 feet of curb I got painted for them, all by volunteers. I donated a lot of my time because actually I supervised to make sure the job got done right. All right. My fine accomplishment, years ago I negotiated with Regent Properties in the downtown center, the site for the new city hall, which we will not need for 15 years. They're going to put soccer fields on that site, and those soccer fields should be ready to use next year, and they'll be probably available for 14 or 15 years before this site will be turned into City Hall. So that was my negotiation, my gift to the city. Now, I'm running for re-election this November. If you like some of the stuff I've done, I'm going to continue to give myself to the city wholeheartedly. Please vote for me in November. Thank you.